welcome our presenter from Findability. May I please request Mr. Anand Mahurkar, CEO and founder, Findability Sciences, to please join us on stage for the presentation. It's the last one. Can we have a louder round of applause? With this, we're going to be concluding our day one. And I have to say, you have quite the fan following.
Hello, good evening. Last presentation between the dinner and the gala event. And this is a non-sugar guy coming in, so I want everybody to wake up. Not that you were sleeping, but this is going to be a rapid fire course on artificial intelligence in AI, in sugar industry. And I'm a data guy, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to record who all was listening to me by taking a selfie. So please pay attention to me. I'm going to take this selfie, and then AI will understand who was paying attention to my presentation. So, okay, ready? So the topic given to me was, can the bioethanol, the sugar mills become the intelligence center for India? The short answer is yes, but the long answer is what you need is an AI factory. You all are producing sugar, you are all producing ethanol, you are having cogeneration plants, and this AI factory is going to produce constant intelligence, and we are already doing this in the world, in sugar industry, in bioethanol. And how this happens is really that your mill actually is not producing sugar or ethanol, but your mill is producing data. If everybody understands this, that the largest production what you are doing is of not these two products from sugarcane, but is a data, and practically right now, most of you, or I can even make a bold statement, that all of you are throwing it out. You are not using it. And all this morning to afternoon and tomorrow, you are going to just listen to the challenges in the industry, how we are going to solve, how government is going to help. These are the price issues, this is a production issue, this is a policy issue. But there is an introspection needed, and that's the reason this is the last session before the drinks. The introspection is, can we do something on our own and not really be dependent on something else, because your mills are producing data. And this data is really a gold mine, and instead of keep asking question about how much cane, which feedstock, what's the right yield, the mill that is going to win henceforth, and I personally work in Guatemala, Nicaragua, Colombia, Mexico, and America. We are trying to bring this technology to India, and some of you are testing already this. But the mill is going to win not because of the policy changes. The mill is not going to change because of legislations. Mill is not going to change because of the pricing. And these are the bold statement I'm making as a non-sugar guy, because the other industry is also facing the same issues, but they are not expecting government to help or something else to happen, but how your data can help you in using intelligence. And I don't want to use the word artificial, the intelligence for your own mill to increase your production, increase your profitability, reduce your losses, increase your yield. And how that can happen is your data, and you can process it. So once you process the data, you get decision. So instead of talking big words about artificial intelligence and how this works and Claude and ChatGPT and etc., all those are public AI tools. Your mills and your farms need a specific AI which will work on your data, and this raw material is data, the decision is out, and this all happens automatically. Already proven, already done, and this can happen in two ways. It can happen in farm. I was just on a roundtable discussion with the joint secretary, and the discussion about was government only supports farms and not the mills. But even farmers, instead of just looking at subsidies and etc., can we look at artificial intelligence? Can we look at the data? Can we look at how images from satellites, these technologies can help us? And very happy to tell that a very forward-looking district collector in the district of Jalna in interior Maharashtra we started a 50 farmer pilot where all 50 farmers are now monitoring their farm without having any capital equipment, any instrument in the farm or in the soil, remotely monitoring it, and every farmer has intelligence built into it, and we guarantee that their yield is going to increase, their production is going to be high, their cost of production is going to be less because they will use less fertilizer, they will use less water, and yes, everybody is talking about climate this year. The weather is not going to help the sugar industry. Should we just keep cribbing about it because it is beyond our control? So what can we do that the tools like Stoma Sense, the technology we launched from remote sensing, can be helpful? Stoma Insight, I already mentioned to you the South American clients which are already testing and trying it out, is really the one which is, sorry, not syncing with it. So I think there's some issue. Okay. I was not on this. So, okay. It's possible is, as I mentioned to you, the Stoma Sense, which is the remote sensing technology which helps farmers, and the mill technology. So, when the cane comes into the mill, you take the lab information, you test the cane, but parallelly your mill, the instruments which are producing constant data in form of sensors, etc., if you mix your lab information management data with your sensors, practically we are seeing that anything between 0.5% to 1.5% recovery increase. And you can calculate that if you increase that much of production, not only on sugar, but even reduce losses in while you are producing biofuel, that can immensely add into your bottom lines and not throw that into waste. So how this is becoming possible is the AI factory implemented both on farms and a factory, and there are honest two truths. I have met at least 100 mills in India, and everybody thinks that, oh, can I do this like buying a boiler? Can I just bring one equipment and try to solve my problem? And the answer is no, because it is an AI factory. Can you produce a sugar by just bringing a bagging machine? You need to do the end-to-end process. And if you do the end-to-end process, the truth is that AI compounds the gap, and it will really help every mill to be very, very productive. And this is no more a theory, this is no more a concept, this is no more something to be proven. It's already proven the worldwide. We talk about Brazil as an industry. We had Brazilian ambassador this morning talking about it. We compete with Brazil, but all of us agree that Brazilians are more automated, more mechanized, but now also you must know that the artificial intelligence is also getting adopted there much faster than all of us here. So the shift happening is really that we always ran this business on instinct. We run these sugar mills because I'm in 25 years in business. I'm doing this for 30 years. I'm doing this for generation. I have met some mills who are doing for third generation or fourth generation. So we ran on instincts. Now that shift has to be that it needs to run on AI factory. And the reason I'm using the word factory, because the way it produces constant ethanol or constant sugar in your sugar factory, artificial intelligence also should produce like an intelligence, like electricity which you can plug into any application and fire those intelligent applications. So the question is not whether you need this. The question is that technology has answered these questions, and this is that which mill in this room really adopts it. So it's no more a theory, it's no more a book language, or this is not that it's not for sugar industry, it is only for hi-fi industries, but proven to agriculture industry, proven into industries like dairy, and everybody's adopting in the fast. So let's find your first win. We have a booth outside, those who are interested in seeing the demo, those who are interested in seeing how it is done. I really encourage you, at least academically, you must see and you must learn from this in terms of how data, not necessarily just artificial intelligence, is going to make the shift and help you become not only sugar mill or ethanol factory, but an AI factory. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was the final presentation of day one. May I please request Jeetu Shahji to join us on stage and felicitate the final speaker of our day.